tell me it's still live. Yes, it's still live. I haven't played Halo 5 in, I don't know, it feels like a year probably. Last time I played was the Halo 3 throwback playlist thingy. Well, guys, I've been searching now for 5 minutes. Well, I'm giving up on that, and I'm really sad because I wanted to play this playlist, but we've been searching for like 8 or 9 minutes. I guess we'll just try quick play, right? Maybe that'll have players in it. Hey! We found a match. I'm gonna get destroyed. Slayer! I guarantee you this is gonna be really ugly, so I hope the commentary's all right. Okay, double. We're doing okay so far. Okay, yeah, I think that's how you do the thrust slide thingy again. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played this. Where are they? So I wanted to take the time here to at least talk briefly about my story with Halo 5. Wow, it feels kind of crispy. Oh, I'm gonna... these nades! It's not going terrible so far. I want to talk about my story with Halo 5, and what's funny is this is the map that I played in the beta. Like, I remember this, and then they had, like, the outdoor version of it. If you guys, man, I still have some beta footage. The lighting in the beta was so cool, dude. Can I avenge my friend? I'm gonna die. Yeah, good nades. Anyway, the lighting in the beta is really cool. And I just kind of remember, I was playing a lot of the beta with my good Australian friend, Sassy. He's the guy I play most of my Halo with. Nice Spartan charge. My shot is really awful, horrendously bad. Oh, dude. Why does aiming feel so different in this game than it does in MCC? Perfect. So I was recently watching a podcast that was put together by Tommy Cost. He was interviewing EU competitive players Jimbo, Respectful, and Flux. It was a pretty interesting interview where I can't remember which player said it. Maybe it was Jimbo, and I do apologize. You guys should definitely check that podcast out. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. But just talking about how if Halo 5 had released with like just the name Guardians, no Halo 5 in the title at all, but just called the game Guardians, that it probably would have been received a lot better. Like, in terms of it being a good arena shooter, it's a pretty good shooter. Like, it's not a bad game. But the fact that it had Halo attached to the title obviously brings with it the expectations of a series and a franchise that a lot of players, you know, myself included, place on Halo. But in terms of it just being kind of a cool, high skill ceiling arena shooter, it's actually a really great game for that. Oh, nice. I thought that was a really smart, like, remark, and something that I don't think I've really given enough thought. A lot of me not grinding Halo 5 as much as other Halo games, because it is my least played Halo title out of the whole pantheon, happens to do with the fact that gunfights, I'm terrible in this game right now, gunfights feel so dramatically different than what I'm used to in the older Halo games. Is that good? Is that bad? No, it's different. It's different. Different is not always bad. It just means you have to adapt and change. Oh, my aim. No, that's embarrassing. Oh, I'm terrible, dude. Because now that I've taken a long break from Halo 5, coming back and playing this is kind of refreshing after months and months of MCC. The one thing I will say that I adored was Warzone. I think Warzone was an awesome idea. It would have made the perfect, in my opinion. Oh, he was super one-shot. It would have made the perfect free-to-play game mode. The rec system, all of that, like, that was cool. That was a good casual way to do big matches. I wish there was more developer-made BTB matches. Or maps, excuse me. But yeah, dude, overall, this game is extremely fun to watch competitively. Like, the pros, no doubt. I just look on in awe at how good players are at this game. Can I get the triple? Will he push in? I don't know. Man, you throw nades so fast in this game. That is one thing. I always loved watching HCS in Halo 5. Wow, why did that guy poke on that? Woo! I gotta figure out a way to make the controller feel the way it does in MCC, though. It's weird in Halo 5. I just never felt good accuracy-wise snapping to target. Part of the reason maybe I didn't enjoy Halo 5 as much, though, is at that time where I was living had horrible internet connection. Like, really terrible internet. Well, that was fun. GG's. So I'm definitely going to throw up here. Wow, that sounds funny. I'm going to throw up everywhere. I'm going to put up some of that beta footage back from the original Halo 5 beta. And just talk about my thoughts when it first came out. I had a feeling that it wasn't going to be for me just because the gunplay felt differently. But now looking back, here it is, 2019. 4 years later. It's not quite 4 years later. I think Halo 5 did some really good things. Even though it wasn't for me like the whole 4 years it was out, 3.5 years, whatever, I still think that they tried some creative ways to push the series forward. And in contrast with Halo 4, I think Halo 5 did a lot of things much, much better in terms of the multiplayer. The ranking system, dedicated servers, Warzone was pretty cool. HCS obviously had some growing pains, but there was a lot of great support for competitive Halo, which was not there during Halo 4. So it's a game that I still will look back on positively and will come back to. And I think that sort of every other year curse of Halo titles where, you know, you look back and it's every other one and people are like, this is the worst, but now it's the best. I definitely think people will look on fondly to Halo 5 and see that there were many aspects of it that were maybe not celebrated as much as it should have been. It also has led to an entirely new generation of Halo player that likes advanced mobility and really thinks that this is the direction moving forward. I'd be very curious to know what you guys think about that thought from the Tommy Cost podcast with Jimbo, Respectful, and Flux about if Halo 5 had just released as kind of a separate spin-off style game, would it have been more successful if it wasn't monikered under like Halo 5 as a direct sequel? It was just almost the way that like Call of Duty has different studios producing their titles, where, you know, a Treyarch COD is different than the Infinity Ward CODs, kind of a deal. I think it would have been probably received a little bit better. I do know the ongoing support was pretty rad for this game too, so I'm excited to see whatever's cooking up in the future for MCC on PC or whatever MCC future stuff is, and then whatever the future for Halo is past that. I'm guessing it's Infinite or something, you know. So when I was going back and editing the video, I noticed it was a really short episode of Vito 4BR, so a single game is not enough. So here we are a few days later. I'm gonna hop into the new Big Team Battle refresh, where we have updates to the maps, a new community-made one flag game type, and we're gonna see how thrashed I get, because again, Halo 5 I am not that proficient at right now. I've been playing months and months of MCC, but I'm really excited about this. I think BTB in H5 was a dang good time, and the Forgers have done a really good job with the work they put in and some of the just innovations they were able to figure out through jury rigging. Is that the word? Jury rigging Forge? All right, there you go. So we're on the new Valhalla, it looks like. Okay, I was gonna say, are we ever gonna spawn in? Wow, it looks different, dude. Wow, it looks super different. Join in progress, getting farmed all game long. Yay! Oh, no, I know this map. They've just changed it. Interesting. Okay. It's a pretty Forge palette, for sure. There's that third dude. Pull back, my dudes. The nades are gonna start flowing. The nades are gonna start flowing any second now. Behind us, dude. I forgot how fast Thrust Pack comes back in this game. It's wild, dude. It's absolutely wild. But there is a certain level of fun to be had with Halo 5 speed, that's for sure. Certain. It is a brutally quick game at points. Oh man, I'm gonna get pinched here. Oh, I got him. Hot dog. Who knew that? I'm in their territory, though. All right, let's bail. That's my warthog now, boys. I don't know where I'm going. Let's give it the best shot. If I get this kill. All right, there we go. That was the ugliest kill ever. Oh, the getaway. All right, we're doing the seated crowd. Oh, okay. It was worth it. It's so worth it. But he's sneaky. Sneaky boy. I need to slow my sense down in this game. I'm making huge movements. All that Halo 3. Cool map, dude. Like, good on the forgers. Woo, that SMG melts, dude. So many nades. Look at all the nades, dude. I'm gonna die out of it, but it was so ridiculous. It was beautiful. So many people. Oh, we traded. Good deal. Oh my gosh, I forgot about packs. Rex were, yeah, that was cool. Warzone and Rex were pretty cool too. It's the same people. I wonder how big the population is right now, because we're just bumping into the same people over and over. All right, so we do get to play a match on the new Ragnarok. That'll be cool. Wow, look at what they did here. They've got this big overhang. That's kind of cool. Oh my gosh, these frame rate hitches though, dude. These frame rate hitches were crazy. Yeah, I like this. Look at that. That's cool, that overhang over there. Nice. Thanks for getting him weak. All right, pinged him. Where'd he go? Oh, he's right up there in the front. Come on, he's one, baby. I don't want to get shot by this. I only have one shot left. All right, good job. Thank you, teammate. Where's this homeboy at? They added this little overhang over on this side, too. That's kind of nifty. Dude, that thing looks so ratchet. That thing's got to be going down any time now. There we go. Oh, dang it, dude. Come on. It was dangerously close. He's one, boys. He's one shot. Let's go. Oh, my word. Back through the man cannon again and again. Oh, this thing does work. They had no idea I was here. Well, we played to the full 15 minutes. Then they tied up right there. But whatever, that's pretty fun. I think the new maps are pretty cool. There's enough changes that make you excited to go back in and play a little bit there. So that is going to do it for this episode of Vito 4BR's Takeaway Points. Halo 5, still pretty fun, man. I think the population, unfortunately, seems pretty low in some of the playlists, or maybe that's how the matchmaking works. But yeah, it's still a fun game. It's definitely not going to ever be my favorite Halo title, but I think it brought with it some cool ideas for the sandbox, and definitely it's a blast to watch competitively. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the little alarm bell so you know when the next video goes live. Follow me over on Twitter at BBKDRAGOON. I love to talk with you guys over there. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon.